The Bold and the Beautiful BB, spoilers for next 3 weeks, January 26th to February 13th, hint that Hayes Finnegan, Brian David Garlick, will have a babysitting crisis. Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, may also get dragged into a cover-up while Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, gets suspicious. The week of January 26th to 30th may bring a dilemma for Steffy. After Steffy decides to go out of town with Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, unexpectedly, she will suddenly need someone to look after Hayes for a bit. Dylan, Sydney Bullock, will ride to the rescue and volunteer since she'll indeed end up on babysitting duty. The catch is Will Spencer. Crew Morrow will join Dylan in spending time with Hayes. So they'll essentially be babysitting him together. Hayes will make some brown bag puppets with Will and Electra, so he might wind up asking awkward questions, like why she's living at the guest house and if they're a couple. Since Electra was against Dylan eating Will's teriyaki chicken, you can bet she'd be against this babysitting bonding, too. Unfortunately, the trouble will continue when Dylan has some sort of ballerina mishap while alone with Will later. Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, will spy on Will and Dylan through the beach house window, so she'll be shocked to see Dylan in his lap. In San Francisco, Steffy and Electra will meet with Dottie, Morgan Fairchild, and her assistant, Joseph, Jim J. Bullock, so they'll present some jewelry items and try to impress them. After Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, finally share a real kiss, it may be the start of them truly sneaking around together during the week of February 2nd to 6th. Once Steffy comes home and finds out, she may become part of the cover-up, though she'll no doubt keep pushing Taylor to stop this madness. Sheila will inevitably start getting suspicious at some point, so Steffy may fear the worst. As for Electra, she'll presumably get some startling updates from Ivy upon her own return to Los Angeles. Electra may totally lose it on Dylan once she finds out about the lap incident that Ivy witnessed. This could lead to Electra putting her foot down and insisting that Dylan needs to leave Will's guest room. Will may object to forcing Dylan to live in her car again, but Electra may act like she deserves it for breaking the rules. Of course, Electra could also turn on Will himself and break up with him if she feels he's been disloyal as well. No matter how it all goes down, R.J. Forrester, Brian Nicoletti, may take advantage of the conflict and make his move with Electra. Next, BB may finally let the fashion rivalry story heat up. By the time the week of February 9th to 13th gets underway, will Ridge Forrester, Horston K., find out about Eric Forrester's, John McCook, new job and blast his father? Katie Logan Spencer, Heather Tom, is thrilled to have Eric on board as her lead designer at Logan, but Ridge and Brooke Logan Forrester, Catherine Kelly Lang, will be furious when they get that news. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Eric will rush to his own defense down the road, but plenty of backlash is brewing. While the cat's away, the mouse plays in Soaps.com's latest The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, January 26th through Friday, January 30th. Will's workout apparently gets to Dylan to the point that she's busted by Ivy for crossing the boundaries that Electra set. Plus, Sheila may want to stop thanking Taylor for saving her marriage after what's about to happen. Get the deets on these teasers and more below. Bold Beautiful spoilers for the week of January 26th. Bold Beautiful spoilers for Monday, January 26th. In place of Electra's Aunt Ivy, Steffy joins the junior jewelry designer on a business trip to San Francisco. Finn, of all people, inadvertently causes Dylan and Will to spend more time together. And can you blame her for gawking? Bold Beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, January 27th. Electra and Steffy prepare a jewelry presentation with which they hope to dazzle affluent socialite Dottie Bright, daytime and primetime soap legend Morgan Fairchild, and her assistant Joseph, Jim J. Bullock, who you may remember from the Ted Knight sitcom Too Close for Comfort.